Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. And I've accepted it. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this and I'm married to game. And you just see how it happens, well I had to carry it, wait. I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing up the hill like I'm Sisyphus. I'm doing this the way it needs to be done, so you can see that I'm just pushing towards heaven. And now I'm needing one person to be checking my perspective. Then I can go ahead and check this off my checklist, and I can reassemble it like Voltron, and I can bring it together. And you're wrong if you thinking you can't find your way up out of it, because we imprison ourselves up in our mind. Our habits is killing us every day, slowly or quickly. This is why I'm on this microphone and you could get me. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged, damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. Damaged goods, damaged good, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Hi, Zero. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome chat. Handsome boy, handsome chat. Bob, your uncle with a wiffle ball bat. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's looking good. I need to go grab my water. Zero says no. I am your water. Good. Hello. Hello, handsome. Hi. I love you. I love you. Yo, Cindy with the raid. I will be right with you guys. Dino Wolf, good to see ya. I think this might be your first time in here, bro. You're not leaving. Do not leave. I'm just going to grab my water. Oh, you know what? I think I gotta grab it. Fill up. Fill up. Fill up. No. Good tacos, Diane. Why? Alright. We are here. We are quivering in fear. Get used to it. Hi, Zero. Yes, hello, handsome. You're handsome. That was your toy. Can you back off for a second so that I can, like, get a drink, bro? What's going on, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I hope Cindy's live was amazing, guys. If you don't know, usually there's like a 90% chance that either Cindy, the wonderful Cindy Mystique, or Green-Eyed Witchy Woman, one of those two beautiful ladies are going to be live every morning before me. So if I'm ever late or if I'm ever not going to go live, if you guys aren't part of the Discord, that is a good way to make sure that you're part of it. Part of everything that we've got going on here. Drago says, hydrate, open the floodgates. No. You know what, Drago? It's because of you that I didn't... It's because of the flood that I didn't change the emotes around. Sucker. It's the taco. It's Taco Boss. Hey, I wonder, do you have Phasmophobia? If so, would you like to play on the Spooky Sunday? I don't have Phasmophobia, and I don't think that my computer could run it. If it could run it, I wouldn't be able to stream while playing. Who is Taco? He is the chosen Taco. I want to see a Matrix remade, but it's you in a taco suit. Listen, Dragon of Hatred, I'm interested, okay? If you and I are going to work on a plot, I'm into it. I'm into it. Listen, if I'm fucking around with songs and music videos, don't you fucking think that I won't put together a shitty homemade movie. Thank you, Dino Wolf. That is the lovely Zero. Sub-Zero for long, but Zero for short. He's my boy. He's my little man. To get my hands all over you. Oh, you my handsome man? Are you my handsome boy? What do you think? You just want to play. Are you my handsome boy? Yes, you are. We went on a nice long walk. Let me get these hydrates going. We got hats. Hats on can also be hat change. So if you guys abuse the hats on too much, just remember that. But as long as you guys are cool about it, I will be too. Damn, you guys ain't going easy on me, huh? I know these were already all in there since I said something, or before I said something, so. Boom, boom. Green-eyed raid with Cinny. Only you I see. Not sure what I wouldn't do. More hats, more hydrates. I can't keep up. Almost everything, my love. Yo, are you trying to take some of these drinks for me, Zero? Hi, handsome. Yo, Bubble Bass, what's happening, brother? First biddies, first gifted subs of the live. Thank you so much. Right? I wish that you could organize people's emotes, like so I could have certain emotes closer to the top. It bugs me that I can't. Yo, Bug, I'll talk to everyone soon. I'm picking up the Amish. Sounds good. Sounds good. Playing Amish Paradise by Weird Al. Listen, if we don't get some type of parody song about Witchy Woman, like the Amish Trail Rider, I don't know what we're gonna do with ourselves. Hat Jenga started. Nice hat. Which one? I have 12. You should make the sub noise, the Taco Bell dong. Hey, that's a good idea, Dino Wolf. I actually don't even have like a sub noise. That's one of the things that I didn't really mess with too much because what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? Dude, you got all this hair falling out of you. I just brushed you. What are you doing? What are you doing? You attacking me? Speaking of loss, you're gonna lose a tooth. Goofball, goofy dog. The taco reloaded on a quest to get his beef thrusted into his taco shell. Along the way, he finds he can have shredded chicken as a filling. He educates those by presenting them with romaine or iceberg lettuce. Which one will they choose? Taco will show you the truth, but you must choose which one you take. Well, the iceberg obviously means that you want to stay in the Matrix, and the romaine obviously means that you want to make the healthier decision. Coffee time. He mixes the chicken and beef. Yo, somebody said that they mix chicken and steak when they make their tacos, which I thought was a bold yet effective strategy. I really thought that was a good idea. Listen, hi. You want to know what's funny? He's over here biting me, but the second that I grab this brush, I bet he'll just run away. Hi, handsome. You want to play? No? You want me to keep brushing you? So you never want me to brush you. You're making me look like a liar, huh? He's like, yep, Dad, take it. Where'd the fucking trash can go? Give me 2 seconds. I usually have a trash can next to me for just this reason. For just such an occasion. Yesterday was trash day, so they got moved. Not to be confused with being a trash day. Yesterday wasn't a trash day. It was actually a pretty good day. But it was trash day. It was the day the trash comes. Hello. Ow. I'm going to fuck you up. What are you doing? What do you want? What you want? What you want? Huh? You want to be a taco? You want to be a taco? I told my son he could be anything he wanted. He decided to be a taco, just like his dad. Just like his dear old dad. Huh. Poof, you a taco. What now? What? Keep fighting, come on. I didn't hear no Taco Bell. Come on. Noogie! Ah! I'm blind to what you say. RKO! I think they would too. It's good. I used to make kangaroo-based tacos. There you go, Dino Wolf. I had kangaroo jerky before when my friend went to Australia and came back. Brought me some foods. Cinny, nice. I had coffee and a Kind bar. Today's topic of the day is loss. So as I'm playing with Zero, I'll go ahead and throw it at you guys, but I'm going to throw it at you, again here in a little while. Whether... Oh, Zero wins hat Jenga. He knocked him off. Whether you have lost a loved one or your favorite pair of shoes, we have all experienced some degree of loss. So that's going to be the taco topic of the day. However, I know that this is going to be a soft subject, a sore subject for some people, so we're going to do the best to make sure that we don't harp on it too much, that we don't get too personal, or that we don't get too... Well, I mean, we can get personal, if you guys want to get personal, you can, but I'm not going to get too, I don't want to overstep, basically. I don't want to overstep. So I'm going to make sure that I don't, I always feel bad whenever we talk about a serious topic and we have somebody come in who is definitely... Zero, come here, I'll fix you. Come here. I'll get your suit off, come here. Dickhead. There you go. You're free. I kind of want to see if I can back this up and get a better angle. I kind of want to get the Kirby, but I also kind of want to be in the shot without having to move over too much. I could always back up the Kirby, I could always move over a little bit, but that would be too easy. So yeah, that's what we're going to talk about today. There's definitely multiple reasons to address this as a topic, but like I said, we're not going to get too personal, and we're not going to get into it. As a kid, I think one of the earliest losses that I actually was old enough to recall, old enough to recognize, was the loss of my grandma. And this is one that... Where the fuck? Oh, there's... That honestly, I think I was so young that I kind of I was like right on the cusp. So like I both did and didn't know what was going on at the same time. Why did I fucking... I like that. Start. All right, so one of the first losses that I experienced, really, that I can remember, I was probably around 6 years old, and it was the loss of my grandma, like I was saying. And it was definitely impactful, you know, as a kid. But I remember not being sad, and I use that lightly, you know. I wasn't sad because even though I did have a relationship with my grandma and I did love her, the concept of loss was kind of mundane, whatever the word I'm looking for. I've tried to use that word like 3 times now, but I've never actually gone to look up and like figure out how to actually say it, or what the right variation of, you know, similar words is. But you know, the idea of death was kind of like something in a movie or a game, so it was kind of something that I didn't really know how to deal with. You know, it's not like, you know, when you sit and you have the talk with your parents, it doesn't usually include death of your grandmother. And, you know, a lot of times this is why people get a pet. This is why somebody, you know, parents like the idea of getting a pet or having a pet, because oftentimes it gives, you know, a child the chance to see loss firsthand without actually having to lose, you know, somebody that they definitely love. Bear jerky, RKO. Guys, make sure you take your meds, brush your hair, talk to somebody you love. If you don't know, now you know. It's take your fucking meds time, take your fucking meds time. Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Say, there you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Take your fucking meds, take your fucking meds, or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. Take your fucking meds, take your fucking meds, or I'm gonna hit you with a baseball bat. I have asked you nicely, and I will now resort to violence from this point forward. So, just because I'm a sweet taco, don't mean I won't bring the beef. You ain't gonna be nothing but a pile of melted cheese on the floor by the time I'm done with you. By the time I'm done with you, you ain't gonna be nothing but a pile of melted cheese on the floor. Alright, so wieners. I ate snapping turtle once when I was 15. I seem to have lost my meds. Really? I'll get as personal as you want, homie. I'm all the way out on Front Street. You know, Boog, same. I'm a very personal individual. I definitely don't mind, you know, getting personal with some stuff. I simply throw that out there for anybody who doesn't want to get personal. Also to, you know, give you, Boog, the chance to open up slowly, you know, not only for yourself, but for the rest of the people in the room. You know, there's a good chance that you're more than comfortable going from 0 to 100 real quick. Well, what about that 1 to 99 that you don't spend a lot of time in? You know, this is something that the people like us, Boog, who have experienced loss and, you know, do well with it, just because we're doing well doesn't mean that we haven't maybe skipped a few crucial steps. So let me finish catching up in the chat. I'm going to get so personal with you, you're going to feel like we're twins. I was 5, 11 days before my 6th birthday when my dad died. Damn, Boog. I keep losing my identity. Ironically gained it through hospital. How'd you do that? Like mundane. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Dragon of Hatred. Just like mundane, no, you sound. What you mean? I cried more for my pets dying than for anything else, really. Well, Drago, was that the first loss you experienced? You know, we have a closeness to our pets, and just because somebody may have maybe you know, cried more for a pet doesn't mean, you know, than a human, doesn't mean anything. You know, we all are different. We all have different attachments. We all have, you know, our own mind, and it's gonna depend on the situation and the person and a lot of things. They're your best friends, exactly. I didn't get sad per se for my grandma's funeral, like I cried and shit, but I knew she was in pain and she was dealing with cancer again and she was in her 90s, so it was more of a relief and she was no longer suffering. Exactly, you know, I think that was kind of, you know, one of the things that as a kid kind of helped me through my grandma's death is that you know, she was old. You know, she did suffer from, you know, at least like, you know, depression and stuff. I don't know what kind of other stuff she had, but obviously when you get that old, you know, it's not exactly a tragedy. You know, it's still sad, but it's not a tragedy. You know, somebody losing, you know, their parent, or, you know, a best friend, or an animal, you know, anybody that goes before their time, you know, even like an animal, you know, you can still get sad, you can still be upset, you can still cry, but if you have a cat that lives until they're fucking 20 years old, or if you have, you know, a dog that lives up until they're like the age they're supposed to, and they go in a peaceful way, there's a lot of things that go into it. I don't do well with death. I'm just numb to it. I've lost so many homies to drugs or life in prison, bro. I'm just fucking numb to it. Bug, I'm glad that you said that, because I also feel like I am somewhat numb to it. I wouldn't say that I'm completely numb to it. First of all, because I wouldn't want to fucking challenge the universe. Second of all, I know that I haven't experienced as much loss as some people. You know, I've lost, well, he's still with us, but I lost contact with, you know, my little brother when I was young, and, you know, have had little to no contact with him. You know, I've lost, you know, uncles, grandparents, pets. Ghost Skulls, what's going on? Speaking of miraculous individuals, guys, that is Baby Cuzzo. What's going on, Baby Cuzzo? We've had a few family members come in. We've had cousins. We've had mama bears. We've had sister bears. We've had stepdads. But we have not had the likes of the gorgeous Ghost Skulls. What's going on, Ghost Skulls? Thank you so much for making a Twitch account just for me. Just for me. I've been bugging Baby Cuzzo about it for a little while. What's going on? Nope, wasn't. Not first, was second, not third or fourth, was fifth, sixth. Okay. Gotcha. I have homies that will never see the sun again, bro. Yeah, seriously. Well, at least not through this, you know, way. I also feel like what people believe in is something that truly helps them through loss as well. You know, if you don't believe that there's anything after this life, then loss can fuck with you a little extra. However, if you believe in religion in any, you know, way, there's a good chance that you can at least find the silver lining, you know, on a loss. And if you believe in, you know, the fact that energy is never created or destroyed, and that energy is going to continue to, you know, make the universe better, then that's something that I think really helps as well. 34 lost someone, whether to death or prison, every year from 5 to 26. Wow, bro. No, I have homies doing life in a level 5 prison. They will never see the sun again. Ah, gotcha. Now, do these guys still get, like, visitations, Bug? Like, can you still send them, like, give them phone calls? Can you send them mail? Like, could you send them, like, a handwritten letter and maybe, like, a couple of photographs or something? Because then they could see the sun again. Welcome in, Ghost Skulls. I will do my best to just call you Ghost Skulls. Also, I apologize ahead of time if this topic is a little too heavy for anybody. Just know that we will go, you know, we will dilute it. We will, you know, not talk about it the whole time. And we will also have some comic relief. We'll have some video game relief. I usually wear a bikini. I would have some sexiness relief, but I haven't been able to find the bikini the last 2 days, so this is what you get. Cindy gonna eat. As long as it's not my ass, Cindy, you're fine. Level 5, bro, 23-hour lockdown. Yeah, I don't know what level 5 is. Like, I know that it's, like, hard. Like, I know it's high up there, but I didn't know exactly what it was. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't sure if there was anything like that. You know, I feel like that's, like, at that point, what's the point? Like, how do you even know they're still alive at that point? And what's the point of even being alive? Like, They don't get this, like, they don't got no windows. They can't get mail. Like, that's pretty shit. And, like, is that a permanent thing? Or, like, if they actually, you know, had some good behavior, would they be able to come down on the scale? That's another question that I definitely have. When me and my friends went to my other friend's funeral, there was a situation when the guy walking to the front to say something tripped over something, and me and my friend giggled at it because we were like, that's our friend pushing the guy over because that's how she was. They get 1 hour to doo-doo. Oh, wow. That's funny, though, Sea Turtle. That's definitely funny. I also feel like, you know, although death, it didn't really affect me as much when I was, like, way younger. And, you know, as of now, I feel like it affects me a little bit less than it used to. You know, I still know that when certain people go, I'm going to have a hard time with it. I still know that, you know, when I lost, you know, a couple of people, and I was, you know, pretty sure I was an adult. Yeah, I was an adult for both of the, you know, two that are in my mind right now. Those were some pretty heavy losses, and I honestly think that it was those two losses, you know, pretty close to one another, that kind of put me in that numb state. Yes, Sea Turtle, I am going to play some Fall Guys today, as to you know, give you guys some fun. I will go ahead and throw a poll up in the chat. If people want me to play, I will play after. What's next? Chat and game. So that'll be Fall Guys, and I can definitely do both, and regardless, I'm going to do both. But yes, I am going to play some Fall Guys today. And like I had said, guys, you know, I started talking about it. You want a friend? Yeah, of course. Yeah, bro, my homie AJ doing another 27 years in a level 5. He got to a level 3 a couple of years ago, and he got jumped by like 7 guys. He killed 2 of them and was sentenced to 22 years in a level 5 prison. You see, that's fucked up, though. I feel like with the right representation and, you know, the fact that it was self-defense, like, fuck off. That's why this world's so fucked. Yo, Cock Culture, I wish I could hear you. Love you guys. Love you too, Cock. I love Cock so much. Cock Culture. Cock Culture, not unless it's Manny Mains, and then so, well, Cock Culture can't hear us. If anybody would like to let here, you know what? I'll go ahead and let her know. Hi, Cock. We talking about loss. So, like I said, guys, whether you've lost a loved one or you've lost your favorite pair of shoes, we have all experienced loss to some degree, and unfortunately, a lot of people are going to struggle, are going to have a hard time dealing with it. And that's why I think that it's important that you try to believe in something. You know, I don't care what you believe in, but it just gives you a chance to have hope, have faith, you know, push and strive for a better you, which is exactly what they would want. Let's see here. Hi, Cock, talking about loss. Does headphones help? I developed schizophrenia. Oh, schizoaffective. I developed schizoaffective, which is bipolar and schizo traits. The schizo traits are less common, but since my diagnosis, I've been getting irregular nervous breakdowns, and recently I noticed I haven't had proper beliefs. I was more just wandering aimlessly and low motivation. So through hospital recently, by talking, I gained a new understanding on beliefs. Dino Wolf, that's amazing. Feel free if you want to share any of it with us. Go ahead. If you just did, then thank you. Wow, cult culture. Then I'm glad that I chose this topic today. You know, I definitely want to keep it light, at least in the beginning. You know, I mean, and we can do however we want, but you know, at the end of the day, loss could be anything from a fucking video game. You know, I could lose a round of Fall Guys. That's loss. To lose is to suffer defeat. And obviously, we feel very fucking defeated when we lose a loved one or a pair of shoes or the big game, you know. No matter what type of loss you're thinking about, they are all similar. And obviously, it seems kind of ignorant to compare, losing a loved one to losing the big game. But if you're struggling with getting up to 100, maybe you can't do what me and Boog do, and you can't go from 0 to 100. Maybe you need to figure out what 1 through 99 is. Maybe you need to take a step back and think about those other, losses that you took. Maybe you didn't get that job you wanted, or you, didn't get that pet you wanted, or you lost a pet, which is still very sad. Like Dragon Lord said, losing a pet was more, Dragon of Hatred said losing a pet was more, upsetting to him than losing a loved one. Here, let me see if I can get Sea Turtle in here real quick. Sea Turtle, are you in? Hey, look, Silver Mist added me. I'm pretty sure we added each other. We might not have added each other as a friend, Sea Turtle. I don't remember. Hi, JD. Let's see here. Let's throw my screen share up. Oh, wait, that's not the right one. Let's throw that up. Boom. A boom, 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 boom. A bang, 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 bang. Oops, wrong one. I'm just checking my camera for when I switch to gaming. I like to keep myself nice and small so I can make myself big. Look at me. What's going on? My brother is definitely not okay. You mean because of the loss of your grandma coming up? That's honestly, I'm glad that you bring that up too, Cop Culture, because to go back to the loss that I experienced with my grandmother when I was 6. Chat and game. All right, guys, I would definitely do that for you. One of the things that I feel like also helped me from a young age is I saw how loss affected people. This was a concept that I didn't really fully understand myself, but I saw how people that I respected and loved and looked up to were just sobbing bitter tears. And it was honestly then that I knew, even though I didn't really understand in the moment, that I needed to be a pillar of strength and stability for my family members when loss like this occurred. At my Uncle Gisu's funeral, after the, preacher or whoever, whatever the dude was, stopped talking, he asked if anybody wanted to come up, and nobody got up. And I know that people wanted to get up. It was just hard. Nobody wanted to be first. Nobody even wanted to be there for obvious reasons, and I didn't want to fucking be there either. But as soon as I realized nobody was getting up, I got up and I walked to the front, and it was very sad. It was a sad time. But I had a little, speech written out. I actually typed it in my phone because I knew that I would be too emotional to remember it. Let's see here. Update Fall Guys and pulls up Ark. Oh my goodness. Or maybe it just depends on the level of intensity you had as a relationship with the person that they passed. Well, I don't think that it just depends on that, but that also does play a role. For example, well, I guess never mind. I was gonna use again my Uncle Gisu as an example, but I regardless, it was still an intense relationship, even if it wasn't necessarily good relationship towards the end. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't what it used to be. People think I'm capping when I talk about the shit I've done, but I was out here, bro, robbing motherfuckers for everything they had. My brother and I are the only ones left. Yo, Boog, I believe it, man. And the thing is that even if you were telling stories, it's not up to fucking any of us to say that. You know what? Like, it's up to us to get to know you. Fortunately, you are still here. And you've obviously, hopefully, maybe reassessed what you've got going on. And I don't think that you're lying. But I honestly don't hear somebody tell a story and automatically think, oh, wow, they're fucking full of shit. That's just not something that I do. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what do you what do you gain by, calling them out, especially if it's like just a time to time, like harmless story? Like, we've all probably embellished a story or told a story that wasn't ours to tell. Maybe we heard an awesome story that one of our friends told us, and we said it in a public, social event because somebody said something that reminded you of it, and it was just a way for you to, like, add to the conversation, not necessarily even something to, like, boost yourself up, just something to, like, add to the conversation, and not even, like I said, in a malicious way. Now that I've been hospital, I started believing in different possible afterlives. In Buddhism, they believe in a great rest than nirvana. Mine is pretty similar, except you have a choice to be reincarnated back into another human. Sometimes when people are used to feeling below 100, they feel uncomfortable when they are at 100. A lot of people self-sabotage subconsciously. Definitely, you're definitely not wrong, JD. Lots of people self-sabotage, and it's honestly, I feel like it's just because, like you said, they're not comfortable being at 100, so they would rather feel like shit because that's what's comfortable to them, and that's no way to live. My command, go through taco, big long thing. Dragon of Hatred, let me see. I don't believe it did, Dragon of Hatred. No, I don't think that it did. Let's see, messages got deleted. What are you wearing, bra? What the hell? You're not. That's funny. Sea Turtle, just out of curiosity, obviously that was a timeout, not a ban. How long of a timeout? Or was it just a... I don't think you can just... Oh, no, you can just delete messages from the... Oh, cool, Sea Turtle, we are friends. So let me get you an invite in here. I'm going to get Sea Turtle in the fray, and then we're going to play a little Fall Guys where we chat. Listen, this isn't the first time that somebody has told me that this is, like, racist because of Mexican people. Well, just so you guys are aware, I think you've got to be Mexican to make that call. And I'm just saying, I think if a Mexican came in, they would be all about it. They would be like, okay, I'm not going to say what they would be like because then that would be a little more tiptoeing. I'm a different man now, but it's not to say I can't be that man again if my back is in a corner. I ain't begging for shit, not even my life. I'm about as scared of death as Zero is that taco costume. Definitely. Sea Turtle, thank you very much for just deleting the comment. I'm sure it's probably something that's going to escalate, but I appreciate you. On the computer, it's weird. I don't know how to just delete a comment without timing out the person, but I can do like a 10-second timeout, so that's just the same, You know what? Let me fill up my water before I get started on this game. The guy was lucky Turtle didn't ban him. Oh, definitely. And it's funny because I can't tell if he was... I'm curious to see if he was just trolling, just messing around, or if he was being serious. I've had people come in and, like, be serious about it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm in a fucking taco suit. Like, people really will find anything to bitch about, and it's almost always white people. Nothing against white people. If you're white, I love you. But it's always the white people, like white people tried to cancel Speedy Gonzalez, and the Mexicans were like, no, we love Speedy. Like, I never heard one black person complain about Aunt Jemima. Never once. It was a Giga Chad. I've heard people say that a Chad is like a good thing, and I've also heard people say that a Chad is a bad thing. So, does anybody have any input here? I'm pretty sure that a Chad is like not a good thing, right? I'm taking a break. I'm taking a breather nowadays. Definitely. Plus, it always is just better, unless I'm like behind in the chat.
Freaking white people.
Unless I'm like behind in the chat, it always helps to just if they're saying something, if they're bringing up racism and stuff, I'm obviously not a fucking racist. And if that's your first thing in the chat, then you're probably a douchebag. A male Karen. You see, that's what I thought. And then now people are trying to run with it and take it a different way, and I'm like, no. That's not what it is. Like, I've had people say that a Chad is like like a bro, like a stand-up all-around guy, and I'm like, no, like that's not what it is. And like there's like mixed reviews now online. Like you'll find some people that say it's one and some people that say it's the other, and I'm like, well, listen, seniority rules. I'm older than most of you bitches that are even saying it. It's this. At least you come here and say hi or something, but nah, Turtle did well, right? Like, hi, nice to meet you. You're a racist, you know, like that would have even, I would have been like, oh, okay, hello, I'm sorry you feel that way, what did I do? Is it the taco suit? Is it, I thought male Karens were called Kevins. Hey, that actually sound, which one's the one that drinks Monster and punches holes through drywall? Is that Kevin? No, that's not Kevin. I want to say it's definitely not Chad. Oh man, I can't remember. Damn memory. Dive! Yay! Go little penguin! 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 Ah! Don't fall, guys! Ah! Oh! Oh! No! No! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh! Let's go! I did not experience a motherfucking loss on that one. Let's go. I've always saw people like panhandling and begging, and I just have too much pride. If my back is in the corner and I have no choice, you better not lock your door, because those locks ain't stopping me, bruh. If I'm stuck with doing that shit again, just let me in and give me what I need. I don't want to hurt anyone, but don't test me. That's the frame of mind I'm a be in. Well, I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong. I'm just going to tell you, Boog, that you've got a lot of people who care about you. You know, whether you believe it or not, you know, a lot of these people online, you know, I know you've been rocking for a minute with the Ammo Army and everything, but a lot of these people are real individuals, you know. Even if they make up a story or two, those are real fingers typing back there, and there's a lot of people who would have your back if they needed to, you know. It's definitely Kyle. It's a Kyle. Yes, Kyle. I almost said Kyle, and then I thought, I guess being done and ready to die myself and waking up was the nightmare, and dreams were an escape. Now I am numb and a soulless husk of my former self. Dr. Three Balls, that's very deep. I'm going to unpack that one more after this match, but that's a good point too. You know, I didn't think about that, but you're definitely right. You know, I went through a pretty severe depression for a couple of years, and one of the only things that truly made me okay, made me make it to, you know, live another fucking day, was the fact that, you know, it would break my heart if my niece and my nephew had to, you know, ask what happened to Uncle Jay. You know, just the thought of that broke my heart to the point where I was in the same place, you know. I couldn't wait to get to sleep. I couldn't wait to go do something to make myself numb, or just make myself numb, and, you know, I just knew that it wasn't, that death was no longer an option. Fuck you. That death was no longer an option, and, or at least, you know, me, fuck! At least me, you know, taking matters into my own hands wasn't. Don't you dare, thank you. And I'm really, first of all, Dr. Three Balls, I'm very sad to hear that, because of how much of a kind and amazing individual you are. You know, I would have never assumed that somebody like you would feel a way like that, and that's because, you know, when you're numb for so long, you finally find a reason to feel, and you're like, oh shit, this is what I've been missing out on. You know, I hope for you, you know, maybe your children, your child, you know, helps you through that. You also find online that it's okay to control a woman's reproductive system. Kinda not sorry I said that. Delete it if you must. I'm okay with it. No, not at all. That's not against no terms of service. Keep it. We literally talked about human rights and abortion included. When was it? Tuesday? Monday? Yep, yesterday was Tuesday. Sunday or Monday we talked about that. But you'll find both online. You know, online you'll find that it is and it isn't. You know, where else you'll find out that it is okay to control a woman's reproductive system? In reality, in the Supreme Court, in the fucking eyes of the people that make laws. Like, why is this just an online thing, Dragon? I challenge you to tell me why that's only found online when that is a very real thing that we're dealing with right now, and it is bullshit, you know. The whole abortion thing, it was something that I definitely was kind of like on the fence about, but I just, you know, not my fucking body, not my fucking decision. And I never thought in a million years that anything would actually get passed, but it did, and it was really an eye-opener of you know, the loss of human rights. It has nothing to, I mean, it goes farther than just women's rights. It truly is, you know. We talked about it the other day, but the government, especially the U.S. government, has no right to take away human rights. Governing officials only have a say in our rights when they are being taken away from us, and we need that defense. They have no fucking right to take away our rights. Women, men, children, I don't give a fuck. And this is definitely, you know, when it comes to human rights, especially for, you know, the U.S. to be, you know, putting their nose where it don't belong, helping this country and that country when we can't even feed our own citizens. You're going to make something illegal in this country. It's not, you know, it just doesn't, you know, and obviously if you know, there's other countries that are way worse to their citizens. So obviously, but still, it doesn't, the lesser of two evils, you know, that's something that a lot of people talk about when they vote for one corrupt politician over another. Well, no, your participation is all the vote they needed. Like, all right, let's see here. Kyle's a monster addict. Yes. I could get past the dumbass fan. It's okay, Sea Turtle. We still qualified. I'm just saying, I've lived, exhausted all options, and I have no choice. I ain't asking for shit. I ain't begging for shit. I'm getting on my gunna shit and taking what I need. I hope things never come to that again, but if it does, call me a G, homie. I'm hitting these streets like I never left. Well, that's all the more reason for you to, you know, take your career seriously. Take your rap career seriously. Take, you know, if you know, whatever hustle you got running on the side, you know, take that shit seriously. As they say on the streets, stack your bread so you don't gotta worry about that shit, you know? Because, you know, I'm not gonna tell you whether that's right or wrong. I mean, now obviously, don't get hurt, don't do nothing stupid, you know, do your best to try to pick people that didn't get what they got wet in a good way. You know, obviously I'd have a few, you know, parting sentiments, but you know, I ain't gonna tell you fucking shit because I haven't lived the life that you've lived. You know, personally, I would really hate to have to do that. I also, though, I'm definitely not a beggar, so I also would hate the idea of begging. You know, even when my cat was sick, I hated the idea of, you know, asking people to donate for that. Speaking of which, I'm going to throw the link in the chat. That's just if people want to. And I don't consider that begging, you know. I do offer a service at this point. I am offering a shoulder to lean on, an ear to bend at any time for any person. So if that's something that, you know, people want to help with, then I'm totally cool with it. I guess I'm not playing. You should have been in. Maybe I didn't pick duos. Maybe I picked solos. Maybe I didn't pick duos. Not only found online the "you're a racist" on Twitch saying it's silly because both subjects equal BS were online. Both are real world subjects though. Wait, this isn't teams, it's a solo. I thought it was teams. I might be mistaken. I'll have to change it the next time. And also, you know, the other reason, hope just so that fucking Boog Knight don't get mad at me for throwing the donation link in there. I also like to throw that in there because anybody who has been, you know, donating, you know, supporting the stream with biddies and gifted subs, and I'll never complain about people supporting the stream, but I also like to let people, give people the option of doing it in a way that, fuck you guys, eat my taints, come on. In a way that, you know, doesn't let fucking Papa Bezos get most of the chunk of change. Also, guys, keep your eyes out for future giveaways. We are going to have some giveaways in the future. Some taco-related items, handmade by the beautiful Cindy. We had somebody, I'm not going to say who until they say it, but we had somebody pick up some items from Cindy, including taco-related items. No! I could have won! Let's see here. You're not begging, I always say you're just giving someone another option from bits. Exactly. I always forget I always forget to, like, say that. Just because, just like Boog, you know, like, I'm not that type of person, you know. I've worked for fucking everything that I've had my entire life. The only handout that I was ever given was fucking ripped away from me in a fiery fucking blue cloud 2 hours later, and it's just not my forte. Yes, that was solo. My bad. Did they add the new event? No, they didn't. Let's see here. Let's catch up in the chat real quick, and then I will play another game. Let's see here. Dino says, I lost my friend a while back, and he was cool. Last I saw him was a month before his death. Damn, Dino. And that's exactly why we're talking about loss today. You know, I don't want to only talk about death the whole time, because I know that for people, you know, like you and, you know, like another friend that we have, I haven't seen him in here today, and I also don't want to, you know, call him out or nothing, but I just want to make sure that people know that there is a fucking light at the end of the tunnel. It is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt this bad forever. Having people to talk to, having, you know, even one friend, one family member, one person as, you know, a support system, somebody to talk to is huge. It's something that a lot of people don't have, and it's something that, you know, I personally didn't always have. And that's why sometimes when I'll see somebody and, like, they actually have that one person and that still doesn't fucking help, I'm like, dude, what the fuck would you do if you had nobody? Because people like me, I would assume, you know, Boog, you've probably gone through some shit when you had nobody. I know you got your brother, luckily, but that doesn't mean you didn't go through some shit when he wasn't available. Don't get me wrong, I put myself in. 3Ball says, yeah, I am a nice guy. See, I would off for us so no one would have to pay the bill. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. Dr. 3Balls, listen. Don't make me come over there and genital joust your ass off. I mean, don't get me wrong, I put myself in a good situation financially. It would take a lot for me to be in that position. When I dipped and retired, I took half of what I had and put it in a credit deposit. It would take a lot for my back to be in a corner. Good, brother. That's all I care about, you know. At this point, I care about, well, everybody. I care about you. I care about the people you're robbing, depending on who they are. They might just be, if they're like the CEO of Walmart, fuck them. Take everything. But if it's fucking, you know, somebody who, you know, like me, I've worked for everything that I have. Like, if you were to fucking rob somebody who worked for everything that they have, that's not exactly, you know, something that I would fucking, not something I gotta talk about, because it's not like we know the motherfuckers. So I'm glad that you're in that position. And regardless, you know, I wouldn't fucking judge you. You're my friend, and I mean that shit. You doing one or two things that I'm not a big fan of, that's not gonna lose my friendship. And I mean this to each and every one of you guys. If I've called you my friend, it's gonna take a fucking lot for me to consider you not a friend. You're gonna have to do me wrong a lot. Not solo taco. If you commented, I different here. My phone off the hook. Doctor's calling for my broken bones. How's it going, by the way? How is your broken bones going? Dragon, I still don't know if I've seen a big message from you. I lost my friend a while. Okay, I read that one. Let's see here. Didn't you entertain us and chat to us daily? I don't see the problem. If we want to give money, if we want like a tip, the only time I see it being a problem is when streamers demand the money. That is strange. That is strange to me. It's local. They can't call the cops. Good shit, Bug. Good shit. That's how I feel. We pay comedians far more for less time. At least Taco makes us laugh for 2 hours. Right? Comedians only give you 1 hour, and they also don't have that that soft spot. They don't give you that chance to talk about whatever's on your mind. And guys, that's open for everybody. I know the topic of loss is big for all of us, but we're almost an hour in, and I posed the question. Actually, I didn't pose a question. I am about to pose this question. Where does your mind go when you think of loss? What do you immediately think of? You know, for me, for a long time, I lost my collection of Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know, those were like my fucking life as a child. Like, I loved them things because, you know, people that I loved got them for me. You know, I would always get them for my birthday. You know, my grandma, my dad, aunts and uncles, you know, people would buy me gifts, and they knew that I liked these things, so I had a really nice collection. And when my pastor convinced my mom that Pikachu was the devil, so she burned them in a bonfire in front of me, that was a heavy loss. That was something that had a lot of, what's the word? I don't know, but you know what I mean. Yes, I did change it to Duo. When I think of loss, I automatically think anxiety. Do you automatically get anxiety, or you automatically think anxiety, and why is that? Wow, bro, you literally broke your arm and you were just fucking roughing it for a couple of days? That's nuts. Get off of me. I hate when people grab me. People are assholes. I'll grab their asshole if they try to grab me again. Oh, speaking of which, I think I have to grab people in team matches. So, Sea Turtle, if we get into a team match, I'm definitely going to just be running around grabbing as many people as I can. Consensually, of course. Consensually, of course. And I have to dive in a survival round. So if we get a survival round, I'm going to be dodge, duck, dip, diving, and dodging. Woo! That was close. Woo, 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 woo! It's actually my bone. Hi, couple days, couple of weeks, bro. Can't see the game. Ah, I forgot the transition. Sorry. My bad. I need to set a hotkey to that, actually. You know what? Because I don't have a hotkey. I'm pretty sure I have a hotkey to a thing that doesn't exist anymore. I have a hotkey to screen share. Yes, let me throw you guys a hotkey. Start, stop, transition, screen share, Xbox. Oh, apparently I already have it. I just hit it though and it didn't work. There we go. Hey. I don't know if we made it. I'm guessing we did though, because Sea Turtle's a boss. Let's see here. Johanna says, loss makes me think, feel anxious. I hate to lose objects. It drives my mind insane. I have a huge fear of losing people. Well said, Johanna. First of all, the fear of losing people is completely justified. Second of all, the anxiety over losing objects is understandable. You know, guys, especially people with ADHD, so I'm, you know, a double-header on this one. Shit doesn't always have to be clean for you to know where it is. And if I don't know where something is, it downright can piss me off, you know, like my tools and shit. Like, you know, I have a fucking, I had a really nice set of drill bits, and I don't let people use my tools because they don't get fucking returned. And I you know, when I was moving, I picked up my drill bits and I noticed that there was 2 missing. And these are like some nice fucking drill bits, like all different sizes. Like I got them from my fucking dad, so again, they were, you know, special to me, but people don't fucking think about that. And we found one, but the other one is missing. So now I just have this set of drill bits, and even if it's closed, like you can see it from the front, like just the one is missing. So like, I know that it's a little bit petty, but it literally is like just infuriating to me, like that I have to look at this fucking thing every time and it just is missing a drill bit, and like it was a gift from my dad, and it's just like, I know that it's petty, I know that it's dumb, I know that it, you know, whatever, but it's just the way that I am, you know, whether it's the anxiety, it's the fucking ADHD, HD, it's a combination of both. It's a matter of, hey, I don't want my fucking shit to be touched and lost. Put it back if you touch it kind of thing. I don't know. But yes, I would agree with you there. I would definitely agree with you there. You just gotta choose right. The dude's sitting on the same house as his family. He's gonna give you everything so nothing happens to his family or the county. Thinks a shotgun is all he needs to protect his stash. He changes his opinion when you and three homies run into his house with pistols. Dude who are too cocky about their shit. There you go, Bug. You got your shit figured out. Then exactly. Exactly. We did. If someone comes to my house and doesn't put something back in its exact place, it drives me crazy, like really crazy. I know it's a me thing and I work on it daily. Well, it obviously isn't a me thing because that's something that you and I share. You know, I was almost convinced that it was just a me thing, but I think it's a respect thing. You know, like, if somebody lets you borrow... I was always told that if somebody lets you borrow something, you return it in better condition than you got it in. Like, you make sure that that shit is fucking sparkling, pristine even. Like, that's just how I am, you know? I'm not gonna borrow something from somebody and then just fucking... And I don't think it comes from a malicious place, you know? It's not like I think people borrow something and they're like, ha 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 ha, you're never gonna fucking see this again. Although sometimes, you know, as I said earlier, you know, whether you lose a loved one or your favorite pair of shoes, I had a pair of shoes. I'll have to find them and post them in the Discord. They were these red, white, and blue Osiris Bronx, but the blue was like suede or like jean or like fucking like cloth. Like it was like a fucking, it wasn't jean, but it was like, they were fucking sick. And they were my hacky sack shoes. They were like a limited edition Osiris, and somebody somewhere apparently stole them. Because I wouldn't have just lost them shoes. I wouldn't have given them out. So, you know, people will just borrow things with the intent of not giving them back. Unfortunately, that's just how some people are. And that's why I don't let people borrow shit. You know, just like Al said, don't lend people money if you aren't willing to get it back. I don't let people borrow stuff that I'm not either prepared to get back, or, you know, I've since let a couple of people borrow a couple of things, and literally 2 out of the 3 times I've gotten fucking my shit taken or lost. One time I got my shit taken, the other time it was lost, and that's the fucking drill bit that I was bitching about. But I'm just a bitcher. You know, I just bitch. So be it. At least I bitch for a reason. I'm not just bitching for no reason. Like, I bitch when my shit gets touched, lost. I bitch whenever fucking people ask for advice but don't listen to what I have to say. Like, and I'm not even trying to give advice. I'm just trying to fucking help people not feel shitty. Someone comes to my house. Loss makes me feel anxious. I don't know how to describe it, but like a heavy feeling in your heart/stomach. Losing objects isn't as bad unless it has meaning behind it, you know? Exactly, and I think that that's where, like, the tool, like, I think a lot of objects have meaning to me, so I think that that's why, you know, even something like a drill bit. But the thought of losing an actual person just hurts a lot worse. Even the thought of it just aches. I understand. I definitely understand Ghost Skulls. And like I was saying earlier, you know, this is something that will get better with time. I know that it's hard. I know that sometimes it doesn't feel like that's true, but it definitely will. Unfortunately, that means facing your fears, you know, facing the things that make you anxious, make you feel, you know, shitty. You know, I know that I can't compare it to death, but I've always been body conscious. I've never thought that I just physical, you know, my face, my body, all of it. I thought that I was just a fucking pig pen. But coming on here, fucking throwing on a taco suit and a bikini and being weird, you know, facing shit head on that makes me anxious, makes me uncomfortable, has helped. I don't like singing in front of people because it makes me anxious, but doing it on here in front of people, literally I was walking around the store, I was walking around the neighborhood, and I was just, you know, singing. Like, it was nothing that didn't come without immaculate work and struggle, and it's definitely something that I can't even imagine comparing to Lost, but it's just a small example that it is a fucking possibility to get better. Yo, Icy, what's going on? This map pissed me off. I don't remember what map it was. You pick something up, I just don't understand why you can't put it back in the same place you found it. Or give it to the person. Like, hey, I used this, here you go. Or not lose it, you know. That's the worst part. Like, this drill bit, that's the worst part. Like, it was strictly negligence. And, like, I even told the person, do not lose this, do not put it back. I do not let people borrow my tools, but because you're you, I will. Do not lose it. Gone. You pick something up. What's the most money you ever held at one time? I probably couldn't tell you. It probably wasn't a lot. I've never been in a position to do that. I've always been comfortable, but I've always enjoyed my money. And that I didn't, I would have in the bank. Probably like a couple grand, nothing crazy. Like, if you pick something up, let's see, I feel it's a personal insult, which I know it isn't, but that's how it makes me feel. Oh, definitely, especially when it's, you know, and that's why it's important to talk to these people about it, to let them know, like, why. And even then, it doesn't fucking help things. Like, they still just don't care. But, I definitely, for me at least, that's definitely how I feel as well. You know, it feels personal. Like, I told you that this was important to me. I told you not to lose it, and yet you lost it. Like, what part of that is not supposed to be taken personally? And it's not personal, like you said, but it's just irritating when it happens over and over again. You pick something up, let's see, if you want it, say I want it. At this point, loss itself doesn't bother me. It's watching it bother the people I care about that gets to me. Bug fucking bars. And that's exactly why, like I had mentioned earlier, from a young age, at the age of 6, you know, when I lost my grandma on my mom's side, I saw how losing people affects some people, and I knew that I needed to deal with it with a stiff upper lip. You know, that doesn't mean that I don't cry, that I don't get emotional, but you bet your ass that, you know, I know that I can handle myself more than some people. I know that I've dealt with more than some people, and if I can be there for somebody in their time of need, just by holding my, I've held down enough fucking emotions and shit to be able to hold down a few, you know, sad thoughts whenever somebody needs me. And that's something that I've just fucked myself over. That's something that I've just always done. You know, I've always been that type of person. Even if it doesn't have to do with loss, you know, I mean, even, you know, loss of a relationship, you know, two people in your family, they used to be close, and now all of a sudden they lost what it was that made them close. Well, those people are now experiencing loss, and some people, because they've lost that relationship, and some people get angry, some people get pissed, they start drama with each other, family fucking bullshit. And, you know, that's why I've mentioned before, I've always kind of been like a mediator in the family, because I don't want to see people acting a fool because they lost a relationship that could have easily been fucked. It could have easily been worked on if somebody just took the time to approach the situation from an outside source and try to actually help. And I know some people, you know, you might say, hey, well, that's none of your business, fucking stay out of it. Well, no, my family, my fucking business. Don't like it? Looks like I found out which one is in the wrong. No, it's not like that, because I'm not the judge, jury, and executioner. But I was willing to sit on the fucking bench and listen. That's all I'm saying, you know. I'm not the one that gets to fuck! I'm not the one that gets to fuck. Mainly because I suck at Fall Guys. You know, ladies want a guy that can actually play Fall Guys. That's what they want. Damn it! I don't think we're gonna pass this one, Sea Turtle. At least it's not just me. I usually do good on this one, too. Sometimes it's just like a wrong place, wrong time thing. Run. Woo! Whoopity-doo! What does it all mean, Basil? Oh! We're qualifying right now. If we don't get kicked out, we qualify. Let's go! Let's go. At this point, lost its cell. Okay, all of them got stuck on the drum. One, I hate it. And Logan's in my ear yelling, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy." Well, you can stop playing if you want, Sea Turtle. You can back out for a game or two. Almost 7K. Yeah, I'd probably say like under 3 grand. I'd probably say maybe like 3 grand. Maybe I held once or twice, like for one reason or another. I don't think it would have been any more than that. And that's just like a random guess. That might not even be correct. Oh, I'd be marching them down to Wix to replace it. I'd be pissed off if I said be careful. Definitely, definitely. That's why, you know, and I feel like maybe by me being that way, maybe it's my fault a little bit, but that's just me trying to always take a little bit of the blame, like, and that's, I think, why it pisses me off. Like, I'm always willing to take the blame on something, but a lot of people just aren't, and, like, people will literally, like, do you dirty, lose your shit, or fucking take advantage of you, and then they'll try to make you feel bad, you know, like, wait a minute, you owe me shit, motherfucker. Like, and that's why I do not get behind the concept of you don't owe anybody anything. If you borrowed something from somebody and you didn't fucking make it right, yes the fuck you do. Point blank period. That's how it works, you know. And if you don't, then where's the line between fucking good and evil, theft and fucking borrowing? You know, if that was the case, then you would trust way less people. If it was just widely accepted that you don't owe anybody anything, people would be borrowing shit all the time. Oh, can I borrow that? Go to the store. Hey, I'm gonna borrow this real quick. If I get fucking arrested. No. I was just borrowing it. I clearly said I was gonna borrow it, and I don't owe nobody nothing, Your Honor. So. 2 sides to every story, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. And that's exactly, Johanna, why... Actually, not really. That's not why, but coincidentally enough, I always am in the middle somewhere, and I never take one person's side as complete fact. Now, sometimes it's a 90-10. You know, you can tell that one person's story is probably 90% true, and they just sprinkled on a little extra 10% of embellishment because they're mad. You know, it's like when you catch a fish, it slowly gets bigger. And you can tell normally. I'm good at reading people. You know, that's not to say that I'm not going to get fooled, I'm not going to get taken advantage of, but, you know, going forward with a situation, believing that people want what's truly best for them, I would assume that people wouldn't be dishonest if they knew that, you know, maybe, you know, I was the type of person that could help them through something, or you know, squander like a family beef, for example. Having a shit company time, best part of my day. There you go, Dr. Three Balls. I thought the best part of waking up was taco in your butt, but I guess I was wrong. I think it's because I don't have cigarettes. I'm just getting extra irritated. Hey, that's fine, Sea Turtle. No rush. Take a break if you need to. My dad and a couple of my homies are buried in the same cemetery. Well, that's dope. Well, you get to visit a couple of them at the same time then. I need to get good. The most money I ever had was about $900. There you go. It's not about the object at that point. It's the point of, are you listening to me, or are you just hearing blah, blah, blah when I speak? As if that's the case, we need a big chat. Yo, Hannah, you hit the nail right on the head. And at the risk of getting too personal, I'm going to let that one marinate. But thank you. You can run just a tad bit faster. That's such BS. Yo, N.A. Hogan, what's happening, brother man? How are you doing? How are you feeling? We're playing some Fall Guys. I hope you're doing well. I always take my brother's side, even if he's in the wrong. As long as he's honest with me, I'm a ride. Hey, that's fair. That's totally fair. You know, and that's a choice you make, Boog. Maybe not for this reason, but if you think about it, you are quite literally here. Let's fucking transition back to this one for a second. I'll be back in 1 second, Turtle. You, as you've already mentioned, Boog, you are your brother's support system. You are his lifeline. because you have carried yourself in such a way, you have been there for him, he will have no issue being honest with you in a situation that maybe anybody else would judge him for. Even if you yourself want to tell him that he's in the wrong, you're there for him to have his back. And by doing so, even if you think he's going down the wrong path, you can have a conversation with him. You can figure out what it is that laid him down this path, made him think that this was the only decision, and maybe open his eyes to the fact that there aren't just two paths. Every time you guys take 5 steps, there are 2 more paths splitting off. And it's not about proving somebody that they're wrong. It's about letting them know that there was more than met the eye, and they weren't stuck between struggling or having their back against a wall, or pushing forward with maybe a shitty situation. Well, I always take my brother's side. Thank you for the shout-outs to the wonderful music we've got playing, guys. 95 or maybe 90% of the music you hear is Ow Mau Music and Evo Dance, both amazing individuals. We also have some Christopher Plowman Music, a.k.a. Plowmanables, on Twitch. So, where Zero... Come here, boy. Come here. Hi. Hi, you handsome husk. How you doing? You was sleeping, huh? Not sleeping. You was laying down, though. You was being lazy. There he is. If I show up and it's clear he wasn't honest, I'm going to beat his ass. Then I'm going to beat their ass. I'll tell him he's in the wrong, but I'm going to still ride. Exactly. Here, kitty. Here, kitty. Come on. Here, kitty. Come here. Link here. Here, kitty. Yo, N.A. Hogan, thank you so much for the biddies. I think that actually puts you in first place for the month. So we've got N.A. Hogan in first place with 250 biddies. We've got the original Pika Girl in second place with 207. And we've got Still No Pickles in third place with 8. Yeah, when people lie to you, and that's fucked. That's one of the reasons why I always try to squash that shit, especially, just lying just never fucking... We all lie, okay? Here, kitty. Link. Literally, you could come over here. What are you doing, you weirdo? Link, come on. Get on the couch. Come here. They're right here. See? Good kitty. I'm a liar. We all lie. You lie when you feel like somebody isn't going to be able to either handle the truth or accept the truth, or they're going to treat you a certain way because of the truth. If I've ever lied to anybody, it wasn't because I didn't think they could handle it. It was because I knew they were going to treat me poorly. They were going to treat me a certain type of way. And I've since stopped, because I don't need to be around people who are going to not accept me, who are going to judge me for what my truth is. My brother could call me right after we got into a fight, and I'm going to still ride with him to fuck up 10 people. Hey, that's fair. I have told some whoppers in my time. Lying to ourselves is the worst. Oh, exactly. And N.A. Hogan, perfect example. Lying to yourself, is a prime example. Even if somebody thinks that they don't lie, there's a good chance that they do lie to themselves. Zero, where you going, handsome? You just being handsome? You just coming to be handsome? Hi, handsome. What's up? You say we're having 0 intermission time? Is that what you say? Huh? You say we're having 0 intermission time? Is that what you want? You want some little love? Guys, this is Sub-Zero. We used to have a little screen for him, and we still spend a good amount of time with him, probably at least 30 minutes during the live. Either him or Falcor or the cat. We spent probably a little under this morning, probably about like 25-ish maybe. And you guys like giving them the treats, so you guys know how to get the animals on the screen if you want. to stick on the topic of loss, you know, guys, it really, really breaks my heart to think about, you know, losing my pup. You know, he's my man. He's my best friend. He really is. You know, if it wasn't for him, you know, between COVID and, you know, my car accident, I would not be where I am today. I would have never even, honestly, and I mean this 110%, if I would have never had Zero and Link and Falcor, you know, the Bearded Dragon, I would not have had as much of a calling to try to help people. Because it's like this, if I can make shit make sense to a cat, if I can make stuff make sense to a dog, if I can make stuff make sense to an exotic reptile, why the fuck can humans not make shit make sense to one another? Why can we not talk and figure shit out together? Well, because everything's about money, and the powers that be want us to be struggling. Hey! Leave him be! Too rough. Easy. 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 Easy, Zero. I know myself, and if you don't like me, I'm not making it my business. Exactly, Johanna, exactly. You know, at this point, that's why if people don't like me, if people hate me, I'm like, okay. As long as they're not talking shit, you know. And that's why I have a beef with you know, there's somebody online that is gonna get the saucy taco if he keeps his shit up, because he's been talking shit, and if I catch him talking shit one more time, and I caught him talking shit, and he's lucky that I didn't fucking pull the trigger there, but I catch him talking shit one more time, he's not gonna like what the fuck happens. That's all I'm saying. And that ain't a threat, that's a fucking promise. You can take that to the bank, bitch. Because I'm a nice taco when I need to be. I try to be there for people, but you fucking test me, bro. It's no test. It's fucking homework, and I did mine. I really, I hope I remember to post those shoes in the Discord, because I love those shoes. I hope you guys I hope we have some shoe junkies in here, because, oh, speaking of being a shoe junkie, it was really funny. I was talking to my buddy, we'll call him Fred, because I don't want to give out no government names unless I have permission. And I haven't talked to Fred in a good couple of years, and we were talking, and he didn't even really know about my accident, because I don't really, you know, tell people. It's kind of something that was really, really hard to deal with, and I didn't really, you know, talk about it a lot. And he said something about my shoe rack, because I have just a ton of shoes. Not like a shit ton of shoes. Like I'm not like a sneakerhead like some people, but like I take good care of my shit, which is another reason. Like I've never had, growing up, I didn't have much. You know, I had enough. I wasn't like, you know, the type of, you know, kid that was struggling so much they didn't get shit for, you know, Christmas or their birthday. Now, my birthday was so close to Christmas that I would get skimped out, but, you know, neither here nor there. Like, I'm not a fucking snobby little bitch, you know, I don't need much. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh shit. Struggling, birthday, oh fuck. I don't remember what I was talking about. Let me catch up. Backing others, but some people need that check from people they trust. Oh, exactly, and that's exactly what Boog Knight has. You know, if his brother needs to get put in check, he has that opportunity, because he was there for him maybe multiple other times when he needed to be put in check. And, you know, I'm not the type of person to put somebody in check right away, you know, because I know that when you put somebody in check, I've seen it, you know, a lot of people, they just want somebody to enable their shitty behavior. And it doesn't matter how much shit you put up with. If you finally try to decide to say something about it, then they're going to automatically take it the wrong way and not take it for what it actually was. And that's not always, but those are the people, that's what, you know, I would refer to as enabling people, or, you know, people who are being enabled. You know, people who are enabled to continue with their shitty behavior, eventually is going to get them killed or worse, you know. I don't know what's worse than death, but maybe marriage or kids or something. No, I'm just Zero, can you be easy? Easy. Can you guys go somewhere else? Go play somewhere else. Go. Both of you. Go. Both of you. Go. Go. I don't want you over here by the course. I need to figure something else out for this. I like sitting on the couch because then I can have like Zero come up and stuff, but I don't like having to have the capture card on the floor. Because humans tend to butt heads instead of cooperate. How's y'all doing today, gang? Hope all's well. We're doing well, Mountain Dan. Welcome in. You're right. Humans do tend to butt heads, but it wasn't always that way. You know, we used to actually be able to have debates. You know, stuff might have always been fueled by money, but it at least wasn't as blatant. You know, there wasn't this much blatant. You know, I think the whole Roe versus Wade thing, you know, literally women not being able to have a say about their body. You know, there was no vote. There was no vote for this. Maybe a vote amongst the rich and elite. Well, that doesn't fucking matter. I was told growing up that my vote matters. I was told that our votes mattered. I knew that that was bullshit. But if this Roe versus Wade thing isn't like the fucking calling out that like our votes don't fucking matter, I don't know what is. I was taught at a young age, defending yourself just gets you beat a little harder, so just take it. Oftentimes, in defending ourselves, we tend to pass blame, Dr. Three Balls. We tend to try to make it seem like it was less our fault than maybe it was. You know, maybe it wasn't all our fault, but maybe we could take a little bit of the blame. You know, it's not always black and white. There are more than two options. Why is it either defend yourself or just take it? There isn't something in the middle. You don't think that there's something, you know, some way that you could stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and still get your point across? Sometimes it might require swallowing your pride a little bit. Sometimes it might require you taking the blame for something that you have very little reason to take the blame in. I would even argue, you know, maybe no reason. And I'm not telling you to be taking the blame, you know, but this is just, you know, one of many tactics. There are so many tactics. And I don't know all of them. You know, that's why these lives are amazing, because we have so many like-minded people who can, but also different-minded people who can give us different perspectives. And, you know, one of my favorite examples of this, and it's an example that I've given before, and I'll give it again real quick. When I was a team trainer at Taco Bell, you know, if we were in the middle of a rush and a new kid, you know, somebody, even somebody that wasn't new, somebody that maybe worked there longer than me, would mess up an order, we would be busy drive-through, and like the manager would like, who the hell messed it? Like you could tell, who messed this up? This beef is supposed to be shaken. Who did it? And like, you know, nobody wants to own up to it. I was like, did you place the order right? Did you make the order right? And I just got to the point where, you know, to prevent this fucking, it happened enough times and nobody would take the blame that I would just, as soon as I would hear that there was a mistake, before they would even come back to bitch, I would have it on the thing already heated up. I would already have, it's coming right now. It's right there. Like I was like, my bad. It's right there. Like, and that just takes away their anger. That takes away, maybe not takes away their anger, but it at least, you know, that's a in the moment, under pressure kind of situation. You know, they maybe didn't want to act that way, but they were frustrated. So by me just owning up to it, even if it wasn't my mistake, you know, as a team trainer, if somebody messes up, that's on me. And even if I'm not the one that messed up the order, if I can take steps to prevent, to speed it up, you know, if I can keep an ear out for somebody maybe messing something up, or especially if I know that we're busy, or we're busy, because I don't work there anymore, obviously. If I knew we were busy, I knew to keep an ear out, or to, you know, make sure, you know, help people out, you know, that's the chicken with this, with that, for this order. Like, you need to realize that even if it wasn't your fault, maybe you could have done some shit to help the situation. It's not always, oh, it was his fault, he's a bitch, haha, fuck him. Like, you know, some people will hear me say that and they'll be like, oh wow, you took the blame for what somebody else did? That's fucking lame. You fucking are dumb. Like, and I'm like, you don't even know the story yet, you bitch. If I'm paying 40 pounds for a pair of trainers, you bet your ass I'm looking after them. Right, Johanna? The dumbass fan, Matt. I've been here for my brother. There, too. Hey, Sin, how you doing? I'm stupid. No, you're not. Yes, guys, we're talking about Lost today. Sea Turtle, I think that was one of the last rounds, so that was definitely... That one's also one that, like, sometimes I do good, sometimes I do bad, and literally that was the last round, so... You can't beat yourself up in this game sometimes because it's so easy that it's easy for everybody. Like, it's I wouldn't say it's easy, it's simple. It's so simple that it fucks with you sometimes. It really does. We're talking about loss today, guys. We're talking about, you know, losing a game, losing an item, something, you know, more drastic, you know, losing a pet or a friend, you know, even more drastic than that, losing a loved one, or, you know, some people even lose themselves in the music. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity, it only comes once in a lifetime, you know? I'm sorry. I wasn't going to take that as far as I did, but I had to. For shame. Guys, if anybody has anything to talk to us about, tell us about your day, yourself, or what's on your mind or in your heart. If this topic has brought anything up that you want to discuss, please do. If it brought anything up that you do not want to discuss, please say something else in the chat so that we can get away from this topic. You know, it really is, you know, anytime we talk about something that might be a little touchy for some people, I definitely like to have that option. So you dive in survival rounds and grab players in team rounds. I like haven't even gotten any team rounds since I've read that, I don't think. Kaylani, what's going on? Just woke up. I literally jumped into a hole on the last round. It happens. But again, you know, you aren't stupid, Sea Turtle. You're playing a game that you haven't played very much. You're playing on Switch, which is a struggle in itself because I played this game on the Switch and it is a struggle. Then you've got a kid running around screaming. And you're watching a taco man speak and play. Like, you're distracted. You're new. You make mistakes, but you're not fucking stupid. And that's where it starts, you know. That's something with my, you know, mental health, you know, the extreme depression, the anxiety, the things like that. Especially, you know, after my accident, and I really was struggling to control them. Catching myself when I would say something like that, you know, I'd be playing a game. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I just dove into a hole. Whoops. I made a mistake. Those things happen. Most of the people who try to make you feel inferior were probably mistakes. Their parents probably didn't want them. Their parents probably experienced a loss of themselves when they had that fucking shitbag kid, and that's why their kid's a shitbag kid, because they don't actually love their kid enough to teach him shit. Bye-bye. Run, Rudolph. Santa's... Oh, what the fuck? Eat my butt. Come on. Damn it. No! Run. Ah. I wonder if it's faster to climb up that hole than it is to run up here. That's just trying different routes. Right? Exactly. Who we need to slap? Who made your day negative? Oh shit. Mountain Dan not having a good day? Pretty shitty. Mine's focusing on the negative shit. Other than that, I'm grand. Well, listen, your mind can't be shitty when you got a fucking twerk and taco on your fucking screen. Listen, if you're not fucking smiling now, you son of a bitch, and I just fucking made people question my sexuality, well, that's my fault, and I will finger your butthole for it. Let's actually put a halt on you know, the topic of conversation and talk about some good shit. let's talk about fucking some shit that's just gonna blow everybody's mind, you know, like alien penguins in tutus. You know, have you ever thought about an alien penguin in a tutu? I mean, a penguin in a tutu is one thing, an alien in a tutu is another thing, but a pengualien tutu? Whoa. I think that's the first time that anybody's ever said that word, and it felt awesome. Pengualien. Yo. I really hope that there's an alien breed of, alien species of penguins so we can call them pengualiens, and I swear to fucking God, if science calls them anything different, I will come on them, for them, with them, to them, on them, for them. With them? I'm gonna come on their house, I'm gonna come to their house, I'm gonna be dads. That's what I'm gonna do. Uh-oh, I forgot to jump. Whoops. Ah! I thought the thing started in the little thing, and it didn't. That's the first time I've ever done that. I never understood why people had trouble in this map, and then I just did that, and now it makes sense. This part can be a struggle, but only if that happens. I literally asked for that. Ah, you dick muncher! It's like they were waiting for me. You purveyor of fine cocks. Oh, damn it! Damn it to hell! Why is my luck butt cheeks? I need to just fucking pay attention to this. See, now that there's nobody on the other side, now that I'm in dead last. It's okay, Sea Turtle's gonna carry me this round. Sea Turtle? If any of us is dumb, well, it's neither of us. It's probably those motherfuckers who talk shit online because they don't got nothing better to do. They're pretty fucking dumb, in my humble but accurate opinion. I can't stand online shit talkers. Especially, like, how are you gonna talk shit on me? Like, I literally just try to make people smile. And I say funny shit. Like, if you talk shit on me, you're probably a fucking piece of shit. I'm just throwing that out there. Just saying. I'm not saying that I know, but I'm just saying that if you talk shit on the person who's just trying to make light and make laughter and help people, then you're probably a cocksucking motherfucker. Oh, okay, I won't swear no more, Kaylani. I won't swear no more. Do I need a slap? This is the only one I'm good at. A lot of people aren't good at this one, so good job, Sea Turtle. Due to an early storm, my electric mowing supplies and stuff being outside are possibly ruined due to my... Oh, no. Well, the rain wouldn't ruin them. I'm sure that they'll be alright, right? The rain wouldn't ruin them as long as they didn't get, like, flooded or something. They'll be alright, Kaylani. Just send the most positive, you know, try to think positively. I know that sounds lame, but truly, you know, whether they're fucked... Oh, sorry, I caught myself. I said, fuck. Whether they're screwed or not, you assuming that they are is only going to bring your vibrations down even farther. You know, if you just put your best thoughts into it, then at least you're up here, and then you're going to come down here. You know, when you set the bar high, yeah, you might get more disappointed, but if you set the bar down here and you know it's gonna fucking go down anyway, then you're making progress. Sea Turtle, this is the one, even you, any one that's an elimination round like this, where it has the pink goo at the bottom and you don't respawn, you have to dive. It's one of the marathon challenges at the very end of the, like, challenge list, like the dailies and weeklies and stuff. You have to dive a bunch. That's why I'm just diving. And we both should have that challenge in case you care. I just don't understand people who, like, talk shit at all. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a shit talker. There's certain times that it's okay, like, you know, if you're talking shit on someone who deserves it, then, like, okay. But, like, what the fuck did I do? You know? But most people, especially shit talkers, they're too much of a scaredy bitch to actually face you. They'll just fucking try to desecrate your name when you're not there, which is funny. Like, honestly, that's like the proof that they're the problem. I feel like somebody's just talking mad shit on somebody. There's a good chance that there's a problem. On that note, I'm gonna stop talking mad shit. I wasn't really talking shit. I was just referring to something that, honestly, I've been dealing with a lot because I know that it's happened behind my back. You know, I saw it happen in a live chat, and I was like, oh, okay, I see. So I'm just fucking waiting. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to fucking shoot the motherfucker down. Can't wait. Can't wait. Nothing I can't handle comes and goes in bouts like, oh, for sure, Mountain Dan, I understand that. Couldn't sleep due to another storm. Okay, that's okay, Bonnie. Boog's back. I died trying to dive. Well, hey, at least we made it, I think, right? That's why I only dive, like, when I know it's okay. Like, if I'm jumping over that thing, like, I'll jump, like you saw me jump and dive. At the beginning, when it was going slow, I was just diving around. Well, hope some sunshine will be on your day soon. I definitely do too, Mountain Dan, you know. It sucks. You know, try some music. Obviously, you know, some Twitch helps. Try some gaming. You know, Mountain Dan, I feel like you're probably a lot like me, and playing a little games will probably help you get your mind off of that shit. So, yo, brother, if you gotta go and fucking play a game, feel free. Like, that's something that really, really helps me when I can't get my mind off of shit. If you guys have any, you know, tips or tricks to what you do, ironically, this is actually something that I wanted to bring up and talk about. You know, especially when we're talking about loss, like we're talking about, and you know, just can't get your mind off of this shitty stuff. What are some ways that you guys, you know, get your mind off of things? I would love the input, because I know that we all struggle, and you know, even, you know, me, you know, video games being the one that really helps me. If I overuse that, then it's not going to have as much of an effect. So it's always good to have other tools in your repertoire. Plus, you know, maybe you can't game, or maybe you just know that gaming isn't going to help you this time, and you know, maybe you just need to try something different, something new, something to really occupy your brain, because you know, the gaming and stuff, it's cool, but when it's something that you're just so used to, even then, you know, it's something that might not just I lost my train of thought. You know, it might not have the effect. So if anybody has any tools or tips, like I said, you know, music, for me, video games, hanging out with friends and animals, burning one always helps. Oh, don't you do it. Oh, ayo! Kobe! Why do I sound like Seth Rogen when I do that? Fuck. When something's just too funny to me. It's like a dumb funny, though. It's not like a, like, funny. The stream made me feel like a piece of shit. Is it because you took a shit? Well, listen, Dr. Three Balls. You get paid to shit on company time. I stream and I shit on you guys sometimes. That's not my intention, though. It's not my intention. If the stream really did make you feel any certain type of way, brother, I'm sorry. That's one of the reasons why I always give the option to talk about other stuff. You know, in talking about mental health and self-help topics, I'm aware that I'm gonna push some people's buttons some days. Some people may leave. Some people may not be interested in what we're talking about. But at the end of the day, you know, maybe you feeling a little bit like shit, maybe that's a good thing. Because you know what, Dr. Three Balls? Pretty sure you were one of the people that said that you've just been numb. So I'm sorry the first feeling that you had to feel was like shit, but maybe you feel like shit because you know that you're doing a disservice to yourself. You know that going through life numb, you know, it feels so much better to feel, because people that are around you, they see you, they are quite literally absorbing your energy, whether they realize it or not. And by putting fuck your mom, by putting a little bit of a better energy forward, by putting a little bit more into, you know, life, you really do gain more, and you help the people around you. And like I said, you know, I don't know what's wrong and why you're feeling you know, less than awesome, but you are a badass, man. And, you know, the point of this live was not to make anybody feel like shit. Dr. Three Balls, as your fucking best friend, I expect you to feel my shitter if you don't feel better later. Unless you want to feel my shitter, and then I expect you to Whichever way is going to make you feel better. You know what? Whichever one's going to make you feel better. I'm a madman. Oh, you dick muncher. You purveyor of fine cocks. Don't you do this. Thank you. I say I was doing so good. Where's the turtle? Where's the turtle? I was trying to close this off so that people couldn't jump down on me. Oh fuck, and then that guy comes. Damn. So my go-to is going to be to fuck him over. Oh, those guys got me, it looks like. Alright, he said. Whoa. That guy just fucking ran off the ledge. Oh! Let's go! Sea Turtle with the dubski! I need a computer to start gaming again. Cindy, you can game on anything. You don't have any consoles or anything? Are you the only one who won? No, Sea Turtle, we both win. You're in the background right there, you see? We both get the W. Pretty much doing things. I keep the mind occupied, like my cutting, my wild looking hair. Mountain Dan, for sure. Cutting the hair, brushing the hair even. You know, brushing the hair is something that we talk about very often because, you know, even for me, I didn't really brush my hair a lot. I stopped brushing my hair, really. I was like, oh, I don't really, you know, whatever. But, I've started, you know, brushing my hair in the morning, and it's just a matter of taking care of yourself, you know. So many of us just don't take care of ourselves, but yet we're willing to do anything for anybody. Well, you can't do as much for the people that you love if you yourself are not taken care of. And just remember that, you know, if any of you guys feel like shit in your day-to-day, you know, Dr. Three Balls, I feel like shit every day, physically, mentally, emotionally, and that's why I fucking need these lives, this water, the food, you know, you guys' opinions and perspectives. You know, you guys quite literally are here for me in ways that you don't even fully understand. And sometimes when you feel like shit, it's just a matter of drinking a little bit of extra water, making sure you ate something in the morning, you know, stretching a little bit so that your back doesn't hurt as bad, and you just, you know, there's been days when my back's hurt, and I thought maybe that if I like, alright, we're not gonna stretch now. I died though. That was all you. Hey, it don't matter, Sea Turtle, it don't matter. Even if you died, you helped. You distracted other people, you got rid of some of the things, like, that was a duo fucking victory if I ever seen one. And if you're looking, right here's the challenge I was talking about. Dive 1,000 times in survival rounds, and then grab a player 1,000 times in team rounds. We got 55 days. Cindy, why don't you play more on your phone? Guys, we've got 12 more minutes until ML Music goes live. I hope you guys are excited. I thank you all for coming in and talking with us. If you guys have anything that you want to share based on the live or based on your life, please do. My name's The Perfect Taco. I go live every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I try to be the light and positivity that I want to see in the world. If energy never truly dies, then what you guys say and how you guys feel, what you consume and how you live, it truly matters. It really, really does. And I fully believe that. You know, I don't believe in a lot, but I believe in humanity as much as they have given me reason to not. I strongly believe that any of the ones who don't maybe aren't as human as we thought they were. Not saying that anybody's an alien, but you know, if you look it up, there's more than just Homo sapien that, you know, came from you know, evolution, came from history, and I don't know what to make of these people who feed off of destruction but that's not me. And I appreciate you guys listening to me. I appreciate you guys coming in and giving me your thoughts. If anybody has a topic in particular that they want to talk about tomorrow, feel free to put it in the Discord. You are more than welcome to. If not, I'll do what I do every day. I will come here with a bright smile on my face. I will have some animal therapy for you guys. I will have some humor for you. I will have some topic in mind. Hopefully. I don't always, but I usually try to. Sydney, yeah, why don't you play some phone games? There isn't games that I want to play. Well, what kind of games do you want to play? I could probably find something similar for you. At this point, they have a lot of different games on the phone. It also depends on what phone you have, though, I guess. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What do you guys think? One more game? Or do we call it there? End on a win? What do you guys think? We got 10 minutes, like I said. If anybody wants to say your goodbyes, make sure you do it before noon, because abruptly at noon we do raid into Ao Mao Music. Whether you love him or hate him, whether you agree with his ideas or his beliefs or what he does, he is chasing his dreams. He is helping people to recognize the atrocities in the world through music, and that's amazing. You know, what Al has done for his entire community, myself included, and most of you guys included, will forever be one of the most legendary things that I was able to see with my own two eyes. You know, I would venture to fucking say, you know, I'm gonna get hate for that. Never mind, I'm not gonna say that. No goodbye, because I ain't going nowhere. I see Sea Turtles ready for a fucking game, and I know Mountain Dan likes some games. Don't say bye as I raid with you. Hey, that's totally fine. Sorry, bad joke, but listening to music and keeping yourself active helps the mind get off of things. Definitely. Not to mention, Mountain Dan, don't forget that if you try all of these things and you are struggling to get your, you know, mind off of shit, maybe you need to write. You know, I love to write poetry, but lately I've been thinking about maybe writing like a song or something. I mean, I don't have the best singing voice, and I also don't know how to like get it made, but you know, I think that Al is very correct when he says that, you know, music is one of the few untainted forms of media, and it's one of the things that live on. You know, these streams are cool, but it's not like, you know, they're gonna live on like a catchy song would. And you know, I'm not just gonna be looking to make, you know, catchy music. I'm gonna be looking. I love to make silly music. I love to make, you know, parodies and stuff. That I've already done. But I think I might. I have an idea for a song that I think that I really enjoy and that I really want to get figured out. It's not something that, you know, it's gonna take me a while because I'm a mess, and like I said, don't know much about any of that stuff, and I definitely have some other things that I have to make sure that I'm working on and I'm working towards, but it's definitely something. I've always loved music. You know, music's always been a passion of mine. I actually almost joined a couple of bands whenever I was a kid, but it never ended up happening because I wasn't exactly musically talented. I like my little shades. Looking all suave. The concentration is real. Yeah! That's exactly what I was going for. There's nobody in first place! Yeah, baby! Moment I wake up. Problem is, I'm a good multitasker, so the thinking don't stop. Mountain Dan, exactly. That's why sometimes just getting your thoughts down on paper, for me it helps, because then I got it out, you know? The problem isn't that you have these thoughts. The problem is that you can't fucking get them out. So whether you need to fucking give me a phone call after the live, or you need to go and fucking start writing yourself a letter, fucking write yourself a little poem that maybe, you know, gets it out but doesn't make it. That's why I like the poetry, because I can get it out in a way that isn't just me bitching. I can get it out in a way that is artistic. You know, you gotta get that shit out. You know, it helps to multitask when it's too painful, when it's too much, when you need a fucking break, when you need to just coast. But you need to get that shit out, or it's gonna just keep on pulling at you. And even if you do get it out, it might pull at you. But World of Glass, what's going on? You need to do stuff and listening, like games that I can play with someone, or some interesting games, but they all take so much space too. My phone is full of pictures and stuff. Gotcha, Sam. Yeah, a computer is definitely important, especially like, I mean, with all your pictures and stuff, if you could like, even like, put them on your brother's computer, or, you know, put them on like a flash drive or a hard drive or something so you have them. So close, Sea Turtle. Beast mode. Today was a very successful live. I appreciate everybody who came in and spent their time with us. As I had mentioned, we are going to be rating an Alma Music here very shortly, so if that's something that you don't want to do, then I'll see you later. If that is something that you want to do, then we'll stay together, because I am there, although I am sometimes lurking, especially at the beginning. You know, if I ever miss anybody say anything to me, first of all, we've all been hanging out for a little while, so if I see anybody tag my name, I try to say what's up, but you know, I really do, not only do I share the live a little bit, I try to help spread the word, but then I have some shit around here that I gotta do. You know, I gotta help finish taking care of the animals, finish taking care of myself, and whatnot. I'm really, really looking forward to, you know, future times when I can actually do more, when I can add more to the stream, or I can support other streamers a little bit more, when just the act of thinking doesn't cause me physical pain. That's a shitty way to live. Like, not being able to put active thought into a thing without getting pain is fucking brutal. Sorry for, like, becoming non-existent. You bastard. No, I'm just playing. Best you get off me is a message, bud. Well, Mountain Dan, the thing is that I don't want anything that you're not willing to give. You know, I'm not here to pry, I'm not here to push, I'm not here to make anybody say or do anything that they don't want to. But at the end of the day, there's not a single one of you motherfuckers that can say that you don't have somebody to talk to. Because I know that I've been here for months for some of you, maybe even a year, and I've been offering this, and, you know, it's fine if you didn't want to take up on it, if you felt like, you know, for one reason or another that you couldn't, but at the end of the fucking day, no matter how down, no matter how low, no matter how depressed you get, you know that you've got somebody in your corner. And that's something that a lot of people don't have. Mountain Dan, I don't know what you're going through. Honestly, brother, I'm going to lie a little bit. I do care, but I'm going to say that I don't care because it's not my business. I care because I care about you, but it's not my business. If you can get through this shit, if you can get through it on your own, then I'm not going to fucking make you think about it even more. You're trying to get your thoughts off of it. I'm not going to fucking bother you. Now, if that's something you would be interested in, you shoot me a message. And then it's my business. And then we can talk. But I'm not going to do anything to... I'm not here just putting myself in people's business. That's not the point of this, you know. I want to be here if you guys need me. But I'm not just, you know, I've watched drama hoes my whole life. Yo, I'm out music. Good morning. I've watched, you know, dramatic hoes my entire life, and I'm not fucking trying to just get a sip of the tea, you know. Recently, during one of the planet shifts, I realized I was spending almost all of my waking time in front of a screen at any given moment, so I've been turning that around, changing my ways, so that way I can be better me than the me I once was. Well said, World of Glass. It's one of the reasons why I never try to make anybody feel bad for missing a stream or anything. Happy to see you again. Your health is more important than the internet. Exactly. That's why I always tell you guys, especially with Al Mal going on after, you know, and as, you know, fucking the official hype man, I gotta fucking make sure that I'm supporting my boy. And, I always tell you guys to, you know, take care of yourselves. Make sure that, you know, that's what these streams are about. Taking care of yourselves and, you know, supporting the people who will go above and beyond to be honest with you, like fucking Al Mal. You know, he will go above and beyond to tell you the atrocities that he has seen in the world, and he's seen a lot more of them than I have. So as far as, you know, getting the mental health, getting the self-help that, you know, people might, you know, need, getting some advice maybe, or you know, maybe not advice, because I know that sometimes we don't like to use that word, but you know, giving a new perspective. Where else can you get the perspective of a man in a taco suit, you know, just giving you his heart? But where else can you get a fucking successful artist, somebody who is successful in mainstream, in corporate America? You know, where can you get that? Nowhere but Al Mal. And I really hope you guys rate over with us. I really hope the World of Blast and anybody else, if you ever feel like your mental health is not being, you know, taken seriously, if you ever feel like your physical health isn't being taken seriously, if you feel like you've been spending too much time on the internet or something, don't feel bad if you miss a stream. If you feel bad, just know this. If you feel bad because you missed a stream, you've probably already shown me so much love that you have no fucking reason to feel bad. Because you're gorgeous. You've helped me more than you understand, and that's all that I can do is, you know, try to repay the favor for the people who were there for me. You know, Al Mal, the people of the Al Mal Army, and anybody who's shown me any type of, you know, help. Because I'm definitely still probably currently, and, you know, have been for a while, in a way that, in a place where I definitely needed some help, you know, definitely needed a little assistance, somebody to talk to, and right on time we got eliminated. So let's transition over, guys. I'm going to raid into Al Mal music. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let me catch up in the chat. Mama Bear, what's going on? It's good to see you. Hopefully I see you in Al Mal's. That's my actual mom. We had my actual cousin come through. Being honest, I roll with it till it eventually fucks off. Hey, but does that work though? It's a bold yet effective fucking strategy, if you ask me. Hello everyone, I'm just reading everything. Everybody's saying hi to Mom Bear and Boog Knight. That guy is a fucking dick, but he's honest too. Dude, yeah, it's almost like that fucking taco dude. Like, I can't stand that motherfucker, but like, he do make sense though. He do. Alright guys, I love each and every one of you. Sea Turtle, that's fine, I'm done as well. I love each and every one of you. I'm gonna pull up my starting soon screen and start the raid. If Al's not live, you'll see my face again, but I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon. Mountain Dan, I'm gonna take that as you want me to hit you up. But we'll see. You know, I think you should message me, because I really don't want to feel like I'm pushing, and I also don't want to fucking forget. I don't want to say that I will and then forget, but I feel like I need the time off from internet, so sometimes I just not be here too much. No Al Mal on my screen. Well, Boog, thank you for letting me know. That helps. If there's no Al Mal on your screen, then I'll wait a second to pop up the Be Right Back screen, especially since, you know, we're having a good conversation still. Cinny, you're very right. You know, same. If I'm having too much time, I've taken days where I didn't stream, or I've taken days where I came on late, or I left early. You know, because I need to make sure that I'm taking care of me. I need to make sure that I'm not overstimulating on one area. Yes. Oui, mo to me. Yeah, so somebody let me know when you see Mal go live. Boog said he didn't see him. I might grab my phone anyway and pull it over here just so that... Jesus Christ, my fucking back hurts, dude. I'm sorry, Mom, for the JC. I was letting him know. That was a prayer. I said, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Jesus Christ. First name Jesus, last name Christoph. My back hurts real fucking bad. Son of a bee, I can't stop yawning. Well, that's because I'm boring as shit, Three Balls. Mama Bear, you know what? I'll start trying to... You know what? Mom, I'm going to start trying to hit you up before the lives. I know that you have been wanting to make it, and it's something that I kind of didn't really think about, like... letting you... Like, I don't want to wake you up. I don't want to, like, bother you. But, yeah, if you want to, you know, I'll try to start hitting you up for sure. I'm very, very excited, guys, too. Make sure you guys show that love to Ghost Skulls if you see them in. Ghost Skulls is my baby cousin, and she is incredible. She's honestly, I remember when she was born, like, very barely, but, like, I can, like, almost fucking see it, and, like, just all throughout her life, you know, if it wasn't one thing, it was another, and she's just the strongest, most gorgeous fucking individual that I think that I know. And I almost hope she's not still in here because I don't want her to know that I'm breaking an arm, jerking her off like that, and making her feel all nice and special. But she is a tough motherfucker. She really is. That runs in the fucking family, though, I have to say. Son of a bee, I can't stop yawning. Starbucks failed me. The brown sugar oat shaken will wake you up. Finally, some man meat. Unfortunately, I'm getting ready to end the stream, Ramen, but I will be raiding into a channel that goes live every single day. I go live every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. That was about 2 hours ago, depending on what time you're on. And no, Mama, it's not Ash. I also don't want to be giving away my family members' government names, Mama Bear, if that's cool. Try not to give away my family members' government names, or anybody's government name. You know, it's just not a good thing to do unless you have the go-ahead. But I go live every day at 10 a.m. I try to be the light and positivity that I want to see in the world. Sometimes I game, sometimes I play with my dog, and sometimes we just chat. Lately, we've been doing a little bit of everything, because people like a little bit of everything. A little bit of everything in my life. I grab the Red Bull now. Usually if there's a room, if they're in the room, there isn't much air, people start to yawn. That's fair. The lack of oxygen to the brain. Well, he's probably at work, so he probably can't just leave the door open. But you could walk out and get some fresh air. That might help. Take a few nice, deep, meditative breaths. That's another thing that I feel like helps too, you know, maybe Mountain Dan and anybody else who's, you know, struggling with their mind just being their mind. You know, if you do raid into Ao Mao Music with us, try to ask him 1 or 2 questions that you have about meditation. Meditation is something that I never really had too much stock in. You know, I tried it once or twice, and I didn't really see what the whole hubba was about, but it's actually pretty cool. But on that note, guys, I'm going to let you guys get going. I'm going to raid over to Ao Mao Music. I love each and every one of you. I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. if I don't see you at Al's, and if I don't see you then hope you have a great and amazing day.
Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I've accepted it. Some damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. Damage, damage goods. I will build this bridge and get over it.
Yeah. You know, we all been through something. And I can tell you, I am definitely damaged. Damaged goods. Yeah, you know it. Check it. I'm damaged goods. Return to sender. Many people will not remember what I be coming with, but I'm running quick on the microphone, and my stomach's sick, and I be pushing until there's nothing up in it. I could do this for more than another minute, and I could do this for hours, and I could open my chest, open heart surgery. I'm hopeless bet. I'm a hopeless romantic, because I know that I'm gonna be doing this, and it's tragic. I have to be doing this, and I'm married to game, and you just see how it happens. Well, I had to carry it. Wait, I carry the weight on my back in my mind. I have to do this in the back of my mind. I have to tell myself to keep on pushing forward. Every time they died, wait, I know I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. I'm damaged goods, and I've accepted it. So build a bridge and get over it. Build a bridge and get over it. Building bridges to get over myself. Like I'm an angry troll, I'm knowing myself. Like I got the manual, but I know that I got my habits still. I'm gonna make sure that I'm just pushing.